everybody, this is Little C Tarot. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today is a general reading for Gemini. We have our new moon today in Gemini, so I'm really excited to do this reading and see, what's in the air for this month and or for the rest of this month, I should say. This is a May reading. General reading for Gemini. We're just going to be pulling a few cards, and at the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Lightworker Oracle Guidebook by Elena Fairchild and see what we have in store for you today. Ooh, okay, got it. Oh, wow. Okay, we had 4 cards just come out, Gemini, so I'm just going to go through them right now. We've got the Prince of Swords, 2 of Cups, the Fool reversed, and the Hermit. So first thing I'm going to say is I'm thinking that this is you right now, Prince of Swords. Very Gemini energy we have here, rushing into something, rushing into perhaps a love connection or a friendship, partnership of some sort. 2 of Cups is not always indicative of how long something will last, but there's an exchange here. So we've got, and for this deck, Prince's Knights, right? So Knight of Swords, moving quickly into something. I'm guessing it is our 2 of Cups right here. So just be careful with moving quickly into things. We've got the Fool reversed. Now when we have the Fool reversed, you want to make sure that you're being mindful, that you're not neglecting responsibilities. Saturn just went into Aries yesterday. So Saturn's hitting it hard with Aries. We cannot ignore anything anymore. We've got to be really responsible for all of our decisions. And with the Fool reversed, you've really got to make sure that you're taking care of business. So last card, we've got the Hermit. The Hermit. And the Hermit is really about contemplation, reflection, spiritual reflection. So we've got that moon up in the distance, and this really feels like our Gemini new moon right now. You might, even though there's a burst of energy with Gemini season and the Gemini new moon, sometimes there is the time to reflect, go into contemplation. And with the Fool reversed, you don't want to be ignoring the Hermit energy that you might be called to step into right now. Rushing into things, neglecting responsibility, maybe not having the proper foundation you need to move forward with something. So what I'm getting is, there may be something in the air, that a partnership, a relationship that could be budding, but to me, it's really more of like an exchange that you may be having with another person, a friend, a work colleague, but it's time to think about where you're at and reflect on that. Not rushing into something to escape anything. Okay, I'm going to get one more clarifying card for you, Gemini. One more clarifying card, and in Gemini fashion, all these cards flew out at the same time, so good for you. Always, doing things quickly, getting things done. I know you don't want to just sit around and wait. One more clarifying card. Spirit, do you have any guidance for Gemini? And of course, okay, didn't even see that. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, Gemini. Swords are air energy in the zodiac. Eight of Swords is the mind being trapped, the mind being, similar to the devil, right? Her hands are bound, but she has the ability to release herself. And it really comes down to changing your mind, maybe changing your mindset about something, considering where you have set up, where your wounds are, where your consciousness is at. And even though you might be possibly a victim of a very real circumstance, with a simple change of mind, you can let yourself be released. And I had a friend, and she was telling me about, things can be done to us, and except in the case of, very real transgressions, obviously. A lot of times people do things to us, but we let them do things to us, or we let ourselves be a victim of circumstance. And in this case, let yourself go, change your mind. So that's what I'm getting from this, is that, with the Hermit, maybe you need to take some time alone to release those things that are holding you back. Okay, so that's what I have for our traditional tarot. And now I'm going to pull a card from the Lightworkers Tarot. Ooh. Cards are flying. Okay. Family of light. Family of light. We've got lots of rainbows. Beautiful card. This is 17. 17. 17 is individualism, supported by the number 7, which represents contemplation, spiritual reflection, adding up to 8, which is number of abundance, whether that's abundance of material or friendships, any type, whatever abundance means to you, or it could manifest in different ways in your life. But she is... the person at the bottom is meditating in place. So this really, to me, goes along with your reading with the Hermit, and that sometimes we do need to come into our stillness in order for things to come to us. It looks like she's almost receiving from the people on the side. So, okay, I'm going to read just the basic information about this card here. Okay, family of light. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside, do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. And Gemini, this really falls into how you are able to get along with many different types of people from different walks of life. And, that family aspect. Gemini is the child of the zodiac, and so we have that. The invocation is, I choose of my own free will to receive all assistance from unconditional love, so I can peacefully process any unresolved hurt, rejection, abandonment, judgment, or betrayal. I have learned how to love more unconditionally through my experiences. I have learned that love allows all beings to freely choose how they wish to live. I wish to live with openness, love, and connection in spirit and in the flesh with those who can accept my love and love me too. Through divine grace, I ask for assistance in attracting my soul tribe and family of light, heavenly and human, that I may experience belonging and conscious community, sharing my light and love with others. Through unconditional love, may all beings feel the blessings of true family, of deep, abiding, divine love. So be it. Okay, so that really, for this family of light, to me, you're going to get there by going within and recognizing that things don't always happen overnight. You may not feel this way right this moment, but there's a huge potential for you to feel this way in the future, especially if you go inward and free yourself of any constrictions or self-imposed restrictions that have created certain circumstances in your life. Making sure you're not rushing into too much that you haven't fully thought about, which can be, a risk. Having a lot of air energy in your chart, or being an air sign in general, and just being conscientious of your choices. So thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me today. I hope that you resonated with this reading. If not, that's all right, but I hope something resonated here. And if you did enjoy the reading, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below. And this is Little C Tarot. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy New Moon.